Hey folks, welcome back. This is part 2 of Tomorrow is Today by Billy Joel. We're going to tackle in this particular segment is what he does during the, there's not really verse chorus in this song, but I'd just say the verses. The da 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 da, that whole thing. So I'll show you how far we're going to go. And then we'll start breaking it down. You're going to learn in this segment this. And then that would lead into the next segment. So that's what we're going to be working on. Let's start, as always, by looking at the left hand. We're going to be in octaves. So out of our tempo is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is about how fast we're going to go. You're on octave C's below middle C. So it's 1, 2, then you drop down to this E. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if you went to that E, but it really needs to go 1, 2, down here. So 1, 2, E, 4, then F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Now notice that rhythmic difference. We've been holding these 2 counts apiece. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 and 4 and. So there's a little syncopation there. G sharp, A, G, 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 F. Okay? So let's take a look at that one more time. 1, 2, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, G, 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 F sharp, F, E, A, D, E, F, G, or excuse me, D, E, F, F sharp, G, 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 C. Okay, so I'll play the whole line and not talk over it, but I just wanted to call out the notes for those of you who are sight impaired and need that. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're right back to this C and we follow the same pattern again. C, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, G, 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 F sharp, F, E, A, then D, E, F, G, C. So that's a little bit different on the second way through that verse. D, E, F, G, C. And then it's C, C, D, E. You can play it in octaves, you can play a single note, it doesn't really matter, but C's. I'm on a 76 key keyboard here, so I don't have a low D down here, but if I were on an 88, I'd probably just play like that. I'd probably play octaves on that D. So, okay, that's the left hand. You'll get plenty of chances to see how that commingles with the right hand as we start breaking the right hand down a little bit. So we're going to start. This is pretty similar actually to the intro of the song, so a lot of this will be fairly familiar. But we're going to start on a C chord, and it's voiced like this. G with the thumb, C in the middle, E on top with middle C, in the middle being played with either your index finger or your middle finger. Okay. So you play this and you just have 2 counts. 1, 2. Now we jump, we invert the chords. We put C on the bottom, C, E, G. 3, 4. Now we have an F chord and we start doing what I call the toggle technique, meaning that you play the top half of the chord, which is the F and the A here, and kind of toggling down to the thumb. Okay, so we've gone here. So we've got F and A with the middle finger and pinky toggling down to the thumb on C. We continue the toggle as we shift from an F to an F sharp with the middle finger. We keep our pinky on A, keep our thumb on C, so it was here. Then we're back to just quarter notes on C, E, G on a C chord. And then on an E chord, what we do is kind of an arpeggio technique where you play, I play E and B together with just the pinky and the index finger here. 1, and then you come down with your thumb on this G sharp to fill out the chord. 1 and 2 and. So it's you play the E and the B together, just the 1 and the 5 of that chord. Bum. And then you come down with your thumb and arpeggio up. This is all on eighth notes. So we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 3 and 4. Except what happens is you have that little syncopation going on. 3 and 4. So you just arpeggiate from G sharp to B. So it's like bum, bottom, bum, and then you're on an A minor chord. So B and E together, then your thumb down to G sharp, up to B with your index finger, and on the and of 4, boom, you're on this A minor chord, A, C, E. Okay, so let's just get that far on with the right hand. Watch this in context. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when we've come to this point, bum, bottom, bum, now it's A minor. Then we go to what is kind of a G6 chord here. It's G, B with E in the top. Bum, bum, ba. Then down to kind of an F sharp diminished chord. Kind of what would come out to be an F sharp half diminished 7. So we've gone like so. And we actually want to play this full F sharp half diminished 7, which is F sharp, A, C, and E. Bum. So we just have 2 quarter notes on it. Bum. Bum. And Then we move to the toggle technique again, and we're on an F minor major 7, which means you have a minor triad, F, A flat, and C, with a major 7, which is E. So we've gone 2, and then we do the toggle technique with these 3 notes being played, A flat, C, and E, toggling to the F. And then once again we have this, we come to a C chord and we do this little thing. So you play C and E together, and then arpeggiate up from G to C. Bum, bottom. Bum, bottom. And then B and D together to A and C together. Bum, bum. Followed by A, C, and then it's a D minor chord, then a C chord, the D minor is A, D, F, C chord is G, C, E, then you have an F6 chord or a D minor chord, however you want to call it, F, A, and D, followed by a D chord, F sharp, A, and D, and then a G chord, G, B, D. So let's just get that far, watch a few times, and then we'll kind of fine tune it a little bit. So this is from the beginning of the line to that point. And from here, we come to this G chord, D, G, B. So we invert it down, bum, 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 down to an F chord, C, F, A, bum, 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 to a C chord, C, E, G. So we've gone So let's put the 2 hands together and get through that. That's halfway through, but the second half you're basically playing the same thing with a minor adjustment at the end. So let's just get this far and really get this under our belts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the only place that we need to look at any kind of change to get the second half of this from what we've already learned there is, so we go through just like we have bum, 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 bum. Same here. Now at this point, we voice the D chord differently. We play the D chord here, F, A, D, instead of A, D, F. So it's D, down to a C chord over an E bass. So D, C, which is E, G, and C in the right hand. That's a middle C there. So D minor, C, and that's an E in the bass. And then you have an F chord, F, A, C, which you play twice with the right hand, but in the left hand it's F, G. So do you notice how it creates a little tension and release here? Bump, bum, bump, kind of a suspended effect. It's an F chord over a G bass. Bump, bum. So now from here, bum, G, and then you do the toggle technique in reverse. So we've gone bum, 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 bum. So you kind of spring off that G. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and so 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and so you come on the and of 1, 1 and 2 and so that's G to a C and E, toggle back down to G. Bum, bum, bum. And then it is D and F to E and G. Bum, bum. And in the bass, you follow that same rhythm with D, bum, bum, D, E. So let's just pretend like we're doing we're going to start right. We're not going to pretend. We're actually going to do it. We're going to play from the middle of the verse and play the second half of it where we have that slight difference at the end so you can watch it in context. Looks like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the entire, both halves of the verse, okay, several times, really slow, so you can really, really watch and see what's going on and how it fits together. And then we'll be done with this, and in the next segment that gets uploaded, we will work on the next section of the song. So here we go. This is the verse where he comes in to start singing. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time really slow, and I'll play it at full speed and put all my fingers out like it would actually look if I were playing it, and then we will be done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, when you master that at full speed, it looks like this and sounds like this. Okay, well thank you very much for tuning in. I so appreciate the willingness that all of you have to keep trying to learn new things. That is awesome. It is a never-ending supply of inspiration for me. Remember to give yourself the time and patience that you deserve. This kind of thing doesn't happen overnight. Your brain has to have a chance to synthesize all the information. So keep at it. And of course, head over to my website at learningmusicisfun.com. Get yourself a free membership and enjoy the song tutorial archive. I mean, all of them are on YouTube as it is, but over there, if you get a free membership, no strings attached by the way, but if you get a free membership, then you can browse all of them by artist and title, and it's just a much easier and faster way to see what's available. So head over to learningmusicisfun.com and enjoy all the free content that I put out, as well as the archive that I've got for all of my free tutorials that are on YouTube. Catalogs it really nice and easy for you. So thank you very much, and remember, along the way, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. I'll see you on the next one, gang. Thanks for tuning in. care.